All right, guys, welcome back. First of all, I would really appreciate everyone who showed support, gave a critical feedback about my first video. It was really a nice experience, and overall, I felt good about myself that I was able to put myself out there, my thoughts, and I could do something about my passion. So I was really happy with all the support that I got. I would get into what my plans are about this channel soon in this video. But yeah, I would really like to first of all mention the best comment that I got from in my last video. So as you can see it on the screen. So appreciate everyone who showed support. It really motivated me to do this again. So here I am back with another video, another card. Before we jump into the card, I would really like to recap the results of the previous one, which was UFC 292, Boston, Massachusetts. Sean O'Malley versus Aljamain Sterling. Now, most of the people predicted that Sean O'Malley won't, stand a chance against Aljo, and me predicted as Sean O'Malley to be the winner of that fight, and as you might have already seen, Sean O'Malley just landed a vicious KO in that, which to be honest, I wasn't expecting that brutal of a KO, but yeah, I mean, it was fun. It was really fun to watch. I was jumping around the house, I would, to be honest with you. So yeah, I mean, it was really fun and very happy that my first prediction went right. And yeah, I mean, I think it's a good start. So yeah, I mean, talking about my plans with this channel. So right now, I'm not focusing on how I can advertise this and make it big and stuff like that. I'm not thinking about that. My main goal right now is taking step by step, taking card by card. Right now I'm doing only pay-per-views breakdown, so taking it card by card, fight by fight, trying to just let content out there. And yeah, hopefully one day we'll see how it goes. I right now I have done nothing, not even changed the name of my channel, haven't told anyone about this, only a few people, those who watched and commented on my post. So yeah, and neither I have advertised anything about it on my socials, nothing. I'm my main focus right now is to put the content out, so that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, so you're part of the journey. You would always be in the loop of things, how things are going. So yeah, just stay tuned, I would say. Appreciate all the support till now. Yeah, so we'll jump right into the card. UFC 293 it's in Sydney, Australia. If you have Sony Live, you'd be able to watch it on Sunday morning as usual. It's according to the US time zones, so it'll be according to Indian Standard Time 7:30 a.m. in the morning on Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern US on Saturdays. So that's the name of the game for us. Um, so first off, I wanted to just give you a look at what the card looks like. I would say not a very star-studded card. I'd say a bit lackluster card when it comes to the star power. I'd say obviously Izzy main eventing in itself is a big thing because I'd say one of the most popular superstars in UFC right now, and it's like pretty eminent the way tickets sold out in just couple of hours after the launch of the event. And also at that time main event was not announced. Everyone knew that it would be highlighted by Izzy. Don't know who was going to co-highlight with Izzy. But yeah, just the star power of Izzy. The tickets were sold out. It was really anticipated, and I was also really excited about the previous matchup that was in the books. Israel versus Dracus Duplessis, the rivalry of who's the real African. But unfortunately, we couldn't get that matchup this time because Dracus Duplessis pulled out. So this became a huge opportunity for Sean Strickland, who's the opponent for Izzy this weekend at UFC 293. Now, talking about Sean Strickland, I mean, there's not much that I could say about that guy. Is I'd say one of the most unpredictable guys on the mic. I mean, he's just bizarre when he starts talking. I mean, you can't say what he's going to talk next. He doesn't even know what he's going to say. So yeah, I mean, I'd say a pretty controversial figure. So yeah, I mean, Izzy in itself is a character, and then you get Sean Strickland. So I was really hoping that this would, be an exciting card, exciting event overall, and it turned out to be really great up till now. I mean, I have watched everything, the press conferences, the media day. It's been exciting, and most of the people were saying that press conference of this card would be more exciting than the card in itself. Uh, I would say that the press conference, I would say it wasn't how I expected it to be. I mean, Sean did try to get into Izzy's head, but Izzy was very classy with it, I would say, which was nice to see, and which obviously there would always be, a place where you're coming from a very great win over Alex Pereira, and you're confident. Why do you have to get into the verbal altercation? So I think Izzy did the right thing. Now, just summing up the card, I mean, not much great fights. The co-main event is Volkov versus Taito Iwasa. I mean, anything could happen there. Not much fights. I would jump right into the main event. So let's talk about this fight. This fight wasn't gonna happen as we discussed earlier. But because Sean is ranked number 5, he's coming out of a win over, I think, a top 15 guy. Not a lot of people know about him. Izzy, obviously, 2-time middleweight champion, just coming out of a huge win and has all the momentum in the world. Stylistically speaking, not a great matchup for Strickland at all. Strickland has a boxing stand, Philly shell stance, doesn't throw much kicks, doesn't shoot much takedowns, um, is just dependent upon his primary weapon being a jab. So yeah, I mean, when it comes to styles, like as you all know, styles make fights, and this isn't a good matchup for Strickland. I mean, Strickland has been effective in UFC with the style of fight and limited tools that he has, but against a diverse striker like Izzy, who is the king of range. I mean, how he manages range, it's really difficult to get into, a striking range. He just picks apart everyone from outside with his leg kicks, body kicks, a lot of kicking. I'm expecting a lot of kicking out of out of Izzy in this one. And yeah, I mean, also Sean doesn't have a good kick defense even. I'd say he stands really tall, and doesn't check a lot of kicks, doesn't shoot a lot of takedowns. And even if he does shoot, I mean, I'm expecting him to shoot because obviously this is the only opportunity probably he's going to get at the title. So his camp Extreme Couture. Eric Nixick is a really good. Um, he's a really good coach, and I think he would have instilled the idea of taking him down, because in a stand-up fight, I don't think many people believe that he stands a chance against driver striker like Izzy. Now, I'm also like very curious to see how Izzy is going to take this fight. I mean, this one up till now has been, you know, like it wasn't personal. I felt, but coming in after the press conference, I felt Izzy has taken some of the insults a little personal. So he has some anger look in his face when he was squaring off yesterday as well. So I feel I just want to see how Izzy starts. I mean, is he going to pressure right from the front, or is he going to um, look for the counters, which is also a big weapon for. I mean, there's no better counter striker in the UFC right now than Izzy. And as you saw in the last fight with Alex Pereira, he played possum and just bang, right hand on the top. What a great counter that was. So yeah, I'm curious to see how Izzy, takes this fight to Sean Strickland. I mean, Sean is a tough guy. I'd say he'd stay there. I really want to see some diversed attacks from Strickland. I know he's not known for that, but I would like him to mix things up. Um, because Izzy, if he just decides to do a kickboxing match with Izzy, like he did with, like Sean tried to do it with Alex Pereira, and we all know it didn't end well. I mean, it was just a couple of minutes into the fight and he got caught. So at that level, I mean, again, Izzy, Alex Pereira, two of the best kickboxers in the world. You cannot, just have a straight kickboxing match with them, especially if you have a limited skill set as Sean Strickland. So Strickland needs to keep his ego aside and mix up some stuff there to get into a striking range. But I personally believe it will be very difficult for him, especially after the momentum that Izzy has. And stylistically, Sean doesn't check kick, and Izzy's a master of just taking away your legs. Um, Also, Sean doesn't have a great defense for kicks and for strikes coming to the head. You can expect Izzy hitting him on the legs a lot of times, and that he's so thoughtful of the leg kick that he you know and you see that Izzy just comes up with a question mark kick or a head kick, and he doesn't even know what to do with it because he's so focused on the leg. I would say like it happened with Paulo Costa. I see this fight going a lot like the one with Izzy versus Paulo Costa one. So yeah, I mean, all of that is there. My official prediction, I would say, again, he'll chop up his legs. He will Sean will Izzy will chop up his leg. Sean will try to come forward and attack. I don't think he has the power to take Izzy down. Izzy has more speed, more power, and I think Izzy just feints well, sets traps. So yeah, I mean, my official prediction is Izzy sets traps and lands a huge power shot, and night. I mean, I see Sean Strickland losing via TKO or KO, third round, probably second round, early. That's what I think. I mean, it's my opinion. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Thank you so much for being with me. I hope you liked the breakdown. Again, I would really love to hear some critical feedback. So yeah, thank you so much. I would work on them as well. Yeah, stay tuned. Let's enjoy the fights and see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.